you see people say things like, "Oh, you Latinos look down on us already, and I'm from New York and yada yada and stuff like that, but you always really wanted to be black and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you say the N word and it's just like,
Well, that's what they used to call. They used to say the same thing to me. Oh, you want to be black? Like when when I started going to Roosevelt High School in Yonkers, it was it was a mixed. It was very mixed. So when I used to be in class, like I said, I had two best friends that were black. So those were my two best friends everywhere I went. Those were my guys, and they were both fucking. One was 6'2", the other one was like 6'4", and I'm the little guy. And they always used to treat me like their little brother, bro. You know what I mean? So they always protected me from everything. So those were my two guys from when I was growing up. But like I'd be in different classes, and it'll be like the Italian kids would be like, "Oh, you fucking N lover, you this," and be like, "What?" And that was a lot of the problems that started. But like I said, I never really noticed it until that those 2 years in high school is when I really seen, you know what I mean, like what it was to really like feel outside of what I don't know how to explain it. Like I felt it for them, not more for me. Like I felt what they would go through when somebody would say that, when an adult would say certain things to them to face and how they would feel. Like it was like a fucked up situation, bro. Like,
right.
to make you feel like that, like you less of a person because of what? Because I look different? Fuck out of here. Go blow a grip. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of here, bro.
And then my main thing is just more of like, I don't like it when people put blanket statements out there like all of y'all like that, or like, you know what I'm saying, or like judge an entire group based off of the actions of a few.
You
You know what
mean
I'm
like there
saying?
was, yeah, like I get that. I definitely get that. But that's the whole thing that we going with everything, with the abuse, with the whole, with the whole everything that goes on. It's just, I think a lot of the thing is people fear each other because they don't know each other. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy because look, at my job, we got African American, Jamaican, we got Salvadorian, we got Dominican, we got me, we got all type of races over there, and it's like we all work together, we all get along together. It's just bugged out. I think it just depends on the environment. Oh, my
Mm-hmm.
secretary, that she's Panamanian. She looks black, but she's Panamanian. But it's like it's bugged out. Like it's bugged out. Like it's just like we all come in all different shapes, forms, colors. That's what I like about, like, when we say Latino. Like you go to certain places and they'll be black as, I don't know, like, and or white as snow, or it's just like so crazy the extreme you go to. There's certain towns you go to, like in Colombia, you go to like Buenaventura, and it's all black. But like black. You go to Puerto Rico, you go to like where Tego Calderon is from, Loiza. They're black over there. They follow the African culture, like really,
They're
like
Afro Latino.
right. That's the word. I couldn't think of that word. Bro, I was trying to fucking, and I couldn't think of the word. But then you have the other people that it's just, it's segregated. It's stupid. It's just like a lot of bugged out different shit.
Right.
But it's like we come in different forms, fashions, everything. That's why I said, for you to say we racist, I mean, I feel like a lot of the old school like Latins were a little bit racist because some
But a lot of old school people, regardless of
are racist.
race, they were, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
Because of the times that they grew up in.
yep.
Right?
And everybody wanted everybody to have kids with their own race and
Right. To
their own.
to purify the bloodline and everything. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I think a lot of it was confusion. Like people were misled, people were confused, people don't know each other. Look at religion. This shit is like, bro. I'm not a very religious person. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I do speak to God. I do believe in God. I just don't have a name for him. I don't know if
Right.
that makes sense. You know what I mean?
No, I understand what you're saying.
It's just, I definitely speak to him. I know my mom's is there with him. I know my pops is there with him too now. But I definitely don't need a church or a temple or anything to speak to God. I speak to God on my own terms every day.
And I think that's become more common. you know, in this day and age, that people are about their personal relationship with God versus having to be governed, I guess, by
Organized religion, by organized,
right.
of course, because at the end of the day, why should I have to pay this dude to go talk to God? Or why do I have to go through a middleman and tell him my secrets? My secrets are between me and God. That way nobody gets convicted.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
Right,
bro.
right, right.
It's like, I don't know, it's bugged out. Everything's bugged out the way things are, bro. But, hopefully we're moving in a better society that hopefully everybody will start learning how to respect each other and start trying to live in a better way. I definitely have seen that things have been changing. You know what I mean? Like you go to certain parts of the country, it's not like it used to be, bro. Like, you know, nobody really looks at you not at a place in certain neighborhoods. Look, you go to Brownsville now, you go to Brooklyn, you go wherever you want now. You see what are they, the yuppies, the hipsters, and nobody's fucking with them. So times are changing. You know what I mean? Everything's changing. But Bushwick, which was a bad neighborhood, is full of it's the yupster, bro. That's like, bro, you go over there, you probably won't find anybody that's
It's gentrification though. That's why.
gentrified. The whole thing, but it's not just white people. It's or yuppie people. They're Spanish. They're black. They're yuppies. They're not just. Everybody's saying that the
Right.
nation is white. It's not white. It's that class of people, which is white, Spanish, black, is just that yuppie, hipster. I don't think they have a specific color.
Well, I think that sometimes people also forget about classism versus racism. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another thing. Like when you start to think about economic class and how that plays a part in things too.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know.